Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 176 and we're about to find out how we can research more stuff. Okay, so yeah, I think this was this one of the things I needed for... Wait, so let's see. So logistic system. Yeah, so this guy it needs a couple of different science packs, and so the one run, the yellow one we can make, but the purple one we can't make. So let's look for what we need for that. That's this guy. Yeah, so let's get the stuff that we need to research to enable this guy as well. And meanwhile, I think what I was sort of working towards is making sure we can get all of this. So in order to do that, we needed to get the cobalt in there in the regular flow, and we need, let's see, yeah, tungsten as well. That's basically where we're at. So we need a bunch of tungsten. This does need some processing units as well. We need to figure out how to get the polished ruby, but the other stuff seems... And the lithium ion battery is probably difficult as well, but most of the other stuff seems fairly doable. So yeah, let's figure that out, and I think we can just continue up here. Like, we checked if this all went to plan, and I think that's where we're at, or at least I hope so. Otherwise, I've got some stuff to figure out still. Okay, so yeah, we left a little space here. That's good. However, we also want to check what's up here. So we have this guy making cobalt, and then we do need to reserve a little bit of space in order to make all the ores that we would want to. So we already have titanium, gold, cobalt, so we might want to add silver and uranium at some point, and then tungsten is the next step up. So let's actually, like, I think it makes sense to go for those. We could, if we wanted to, do the tungsten ore by just purifying what we need. That might actually make sense, since the purification machines, I think, are kind of expensive. Yeah, they're pretty steep. So we might just want to do just that. But yeah, the alternative is that we actually go through with like the actual whole purification process and do it that way. The advantage, like the amount of stuff we're getting, is still, it's pretty big, right? So specifically crafting it is worth a lot. But if we look at what we've got going here, then like, it could be very much worth it to actually use the purified stuff and sort that out. But then we would need to run some belts down to make sure that we basically use all of that. Okay, so I want to save space for 2 more ores, right? So silver, possibly silver and uranium. So we can, if we increase this a little bit, and basically what we want to be doing is save for 2 ore sorting facilities. And then up next we would want to create at least 3 purification stations. So I think a thing I want to be going for is actually, I will just build the 3, but I will reserve room for the rest, and do the actual tungsten up at the top, probably. I mean, that does seem prudent. Though it's not, it's a lot less nice, but I don't know if there's a logistical reason not to do it. I think it's just the aesthetics of it mostly. Okay, so let's just make sure that we can... Ooh, copying, pasting have sound effects now. Okay, so let's do it like this and like this. Right, then we have 2 spaces to fill in. We have a bunch of belt from clearing up stuff, so that's nice. And then basically we can go until here. So which ones do we need for the let's see, for the tungsten ore? We need givelite, steratite, and bobmonium. So yeah, that's we have steratite right here. Yep, that looks good. Bobmonium we've got right here. And then the givelite is way back. There we go. Okay, so I guess the smart belt building doesn't quite yet work with the mods, but that's okay. Like it's one of the things that's from 1.1, but the fact that we don't have that quite yet, I'm not too concerned about. Okay, let's go grab some of these. So we'll need, yeah, we'll mainly need the processing units for that. Maybe some other stuff as well. I am gonna build a small bridge somewhere over here. So we wanna decrease some of that. But if we can just like walk over here, that would be great. Okay, let's grab some of you guys. Let's see. So we can make 1 right now, and we need to grab more reinforced concrete. So let's do that. And when we get there, we probably want to get some more landfill as well. If we look at the throughput over here, this is all pretty nice. Oh, we're having electricity troubles. That's not good. Let's see. Yeah, the steam engines are... So we... Wait, what? How could we have electricity problems? I guess... Yeah, I guess we could have them like over here. Like the solar panels are always at peak performance. So maybe let's also add some more solar panels. I think that would be a wise idea. Yeah, so I'm going to grab reinforced concrete, but yeah, I think we're also gonna grab some solar panels on the way down and place those. That seems prudent. We do have a lot of inventory filled with random ass stuff that we had for a while. Yeah, we can grab a full load of you. Yeah, that should be good. How's this going? You guys are... Oh, the solder is slow. Okay. Maybe we want to scale that up a little bit then. Can we do that? Oh, it comes from down here somewhere? Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can scale you up a little bit. To really properly do that, we would need to... Let's see. Oh, I actually have a casting machine too right here. So let's start with that, and that should help a little. But it won't give us full throughput, but that will just help that just a little bit. Let's see. Crystal seedling is going well, so that's good. Like we might want to relocate that over here if we want to properly split that. If we look at inputs, this is still like going fairly slow. Like we're not using the crystal slurry by far, which is fine. I mean, it disturbs the balance a little bit, but other than that, it's totally okay. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more of you guys. So what do we need for that? We need to put something in here, which is the cement. I'm pretty sure we could pick that up over here somewhere, right? Don't we have the lone machine that would make that? No, that used to be over here, right? Oh yeah, but we have that right here. We can't even carry all of it. So let's abuse long reach for a bit. Let's see, it goes in here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, oh, that's the wrong one. but we can have few. Can we have? We can't. Okay, because now we have too much silicon ore, but that goes in here, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're basically we're running a little bit through some of our backlogs, which is nice, and that's basically gonna help us with everything. Let's see. Okay, so you guys need. Yeah, this is all fine, I think, right? So unless you're gonna run out of fuel, which you shouldn't for a bit, you could run out of steel though. So let's add some steel here. But yeah, you are really the more important part. Okay, let's just place the solar panels, and then we'll see later where we end up. Yeah, we can place those over here. Yeah, there's gonna be a time where I might want to like scale up the buffers for the solar panels and the accumulators. Like if I'm noticing that we're not getting enough out of it to get through the night, then we might want to do something about that. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, accumulators. You go down here. Nope. Okay, let's do it like that. That's a lot more consistent. It's a little bit slower, but it does make sure that we place them neatly where we want them to be. Yeah, we can immediately do another row, right? Like over here. Yeah, if we do it properly. Yep, okay. Good eats. We're also gonna grab some more landfill while we're down here. Like, we're gonna need a bunch more, probably. Okay, yeah, this should be... This is probably okay. Next up, panels. Then I shouldn't move, right? Okay, like this, then you guys go right along here. Then we bring in the new poles. Yep. Like that. Perfect. Get a few of the accumulators in. And then we have some more power poles or panels to put down. Yep, that's the one hand. And that's the other. Okay. Let's see. Yep, how many more do we have? 18. So that's, yeah, that's... let's make some space for the future accumulators. Yep. Yeah, we actually do need a little bit more. Yeah, well, I think this should be okay, but it's fairly close. So I'm saving a little bit just if we need it in a specific position, but I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, we actually only have 2 more. So that'll be fine. Okay. Yep, let's go. And then 2 more. Yeah, over here. Okay, so it's becoming day again, right? Yeah, excellent. Yeah, so we're getting at the point where adding like a couple power solar panels is just gonna be like a 10% increase in just the, not even overall power level, but just the solar panels, which is kind of questionable. Like that's not gonna be enough to make a big dent. We're still getting a surprising amount of energy from windmills, like 2.9 megawatts. That's nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, so I think we're good on that front. Let's see. So we're gonna pick up some of that reinforced concrete on the way back. Let's see, where are we at? Yeah, a decent amount. Did I already craft one? I did already craft one. And we actually need some more titanium plate to craft the last one. But that brings it full circle. Let's grab some of the... Okay, that's a meager amount of landfill. What about the guys over here? We have a little still. Yeah, I guess we're... Like, the speed at which we were crafting, we really had a lot. And now, yeah, there's really... Okay, so here's still a decent amount in there. So that's nice. But it's really, like, quite different from what it used to be. Yeah. So next up, we're gonna put some of you guys in the waste warehouse. Let's see, you. What else? We don't need this. Don't need sulfur. Yeah, some of the machines we probably could get rid of. We'll put us back later. Filter frames. These we don't really need. Oil boiler, I can probably recraft that. Repair pack is useful though. Let's put some electric poles in there. Like we'll need them at some point, but for now I'm good. Okay. How's the solder coming along? Do we need more? Probably, right? It's gonna go to the end of the line, though it's actually not consumed at that high of a rate over there. So I do want to fix this up. Like the fact that this bottlenecks some production over here is kind of ugly. So what do we want? We want an induction furnace too. Oh, we have one. That's... Oh yeah, we could make it 3 actually, right? If we wanted to. Let's just cut this and make sure that it consumes the fluid that it has. And then we're gonna pick it up and just move it a little bit just to make things a little bit more accessible. So if we use casting machines 2 and we place one, let's say here, and then yeah, we're not gonna fit 3. So let's do like here and here. We pick that up. We bring some of you guys and we're gonna be casting solder. Yep. And then we're gonna do you, and you have the correct offset. That's good. And then we're gonna put in 2 more. Let's shoot like this. Yep. And you are gonna unload over here. Yeah, that's good. So then... So we have an ingredient shortage here for a bit. Maybe we did. Let's just make sure we can get everything we need. So you are gonna be a copy of this guy, except we're gonna put your offset over here. And okay, so let's see. Wait, what happened here? Did I mess something up? Looks like I did. We don't have enough charcoal? Did I remove... I guess I did do something. Did I clean that up? That's so weird. Okay. Yeah, I must have missed that somehow. Or maybe I replaced one that was over here with the one that I placed or something. I think that's probably what happened. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and what about you? Yeah, we can just make sure that we have, like, we're using 2 sides of a belt everywhere, like just the basic stuff. Just make sure that we're good on that front. You get an offset over here. Yep, that's better. Oh, and you have output full. Okay, so wait, this is still an induction furnace 1? Okay, interesting. I guess we can make do with an induction furnace 2 and then casting machines 3 probably. That should be fine. But let's figure that out. You guys, wait, why are you? Oh, we're still having electricity troubles. Well, in that case, let's see if we can grab some more solar panels. We probably should be like I am gonna make the buffer a little bit bigger for this, for both you guys and for you guys. Yeah, let's just grab everything and make sure that we have plenty of power. Like this is pretty key, and yeah. Let's see how the solder supply is. Yeah, that's a lot better now. We do want to maybe set some. Shouldn't really matter, but an offset here or there won't hurt. Let's make that happen. Yeah, and basically, yeah, it's just, yeah, we could do maybe a little bit better if we had faster inserters over there, but I'm not too worried about that basically. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so I do wanna put down some more of those. Ooh, interesting. So the copper is actually being used, and it's kind of in short supply. Yeah, I do want to take a look at that. That's pretty important. So we're like, when we get the chance, we're gonna look at increasing production, but I'm gonna prioritize throughput issues over new stuff, basically. Like, I want to make sure that we have plenty of throughput to really get to the next step. So when I see like at least a somewhat major throughput issue, I will keep fixing those before actually getting something else. We might also want to make like an exoskeleton. That seems kind of nice to have. Let's fill some of this in. Yeah. There we go. Okay, good stuff. And then let's extend this a little bit. So looks like it's turret time. Yep. Hi. Whoop. And it's still 2 shots, right? That's pretty sick. Yeah, those big guys are pretty beefy. Then again, like it's as far as I know the most powerful enemy in the game. Maybe there are bigger ones, but I guess there gotta be bigger ones, right? Maybe not. The sprites are already pretty bulky, but I guess you could make like 4x4 worms. Like, if you really wanna give people nightmares, then that's perfectly fine. Let's see, you guys. Yep, we're not gonna make that, but that's okay. Let's add a little bit of space here. Yeah. And actually, next time I'm up there, I wanna grab some power poles as well. Yeah. Okay. This row. And then just a couple ones to round it out. So over here, over here, over here, over here, and there. Okay, let's see what it looks like now. Yeah, I guess we didn't have them through Oh no, we did have them through the whole night, and it still was kind of problematic. And like now we scaled them up during the day, but still, like so previously we, like if we look at this, we see that we basically were not making it. Hmm. Yeah, it's basically like the accumulators are drowned out. Like they 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 actually are drowned out at a point, and then I don't think we can actually satisfy our peak consumption. So that's sort of the issue we're having. Yeah, I am gonna, yeah, basically, so if we would want to do something with the cube brick recipe, that could be interesting. Is that a more efficient way of getting? I think it would give us manganese and iron nickel if we wanted to. Powder sorting. It does seem fairly efficient. Let's see, it's 6 to 6 for powder. Yeah, and powder is 1 to 1. Yeah, it's basically all 1 to 1, but I think we just want to scale up some of our production, and then we probably should be good. Like let's just look at our inputs here and see what's what. Yeah, it might be that we just need like to scale up one of these guys, right? Let's just check it out. What would we need for that? So probably this is, I forgot. Let's see. Okay, so we have iron and we have copper. Yeah, and we're here we're waiting for the plutonium. So if we have a little bit more of that, then we should be totally good. And same actually for the sapphire. Like we should have a little bit more sapphire. So let's get that going. We actually don't have that many crystallizers anymore, so let's craft a couple. Yeah, if we craft 5, we can add. Let's see, what am I missing? Basic circuit boards. Let's go grab some. Yeah, yeah. We can't really afford to not do that, right? So we might as well. Okay, yeah. So this is the way we get the next science pack. So that's good. Yeah, so I think we want you. Okay, so let's see. Can we make more crystallizer now? Yeah, I think we can. If we have 4 of each, that seems pretty okay. We actually have our bonus like crystallizer over here, which I still don't quite get, but sure. Like why I guess I know why the imbalance is there, because we're not using all the crystal slurry, and that's where the imbalance comes from, but it's still kind of awkward. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I can't not make this symmetrical, even though it's gonna cost us extra power poles, but that's fine. Okay, and you're gonna get an offset, and then you as well. Yeah, and then we're gonna do the same thing for plutonium. And do we? Yeah, then like I might as well run it for bottlenecks. Like 1, 2, 3. What do we need? Copper. Let's go grab some from our side stash. One stash should be okay for now. So we have, let's see. So we're gonna put 4 down and then another 4. We have, yeah, we need 1 more. Okay. Yeah, let's go. What do we have over here? So we're gonna bring you all in. So we're starting to see like where our initial, well, I wouldn't say failures, but sort of legs are showing, and it makes a lot of sense that that's like iron and copper first. Yep. We had a recipe, so this should be good. And then we're gonna add botmonium in as well. I'm pretty sure like one of the things we looked at relied on botmonium mostly, so then it makes sense to actually make sure that we're getting enough of that in there as well. Yep, 4 more crystallizers. And then we'll bring that in. Yep. Yeah, so here we're making good use of the materials that we recovered. We're like belt-wise, it's not looking like we're in an amazing spot in the sense that we're still like not like we're gonna run out of belt fairly soon. So that's like we didn't even recover enough of that. But I guess that's normal since if you look at what's going on, yeah, we're just not at a stage where we can afford sort of the where we can afford not I don't know, I lost my train of thought there. Let's see, how are we doing for you guys? Like some of the sapphirite is coming down the line. Like we're getting a decent amount of iron in there. The copper is still not so good, but that flow is increasing fairly soon. We also have a backlog on the right here, so that should be sort of the same-ish situation. So we want to keep an eye on how that's going, but like as long as a little backlog is starting to form, I'm not too worried. If we look at the tin, we're actually a little bit low on that as well. Yeah, I guess that does sort of suggest that we want to be doing something with this, but yeah, okay. So I guess we do want to squeeze that in somewhere, but it's kind of awkward that we can't really. I guess we could like build something over here, but that's so painful to make right now. Yeah, that's kind of awkward. I guess we'll make it work. Yeah, we're real short on copper right now. That's like showing clearly. Yeah, so that's gonna happen a couple of times, right? We're just gonna run into a small shortage because the buffer ran out and we didn't figure it out in time. If we look at this guy, did I not set the prioritization right? Oh, I guess. No, okay, this is empty, but we still have a small buffer over here. Let's see, can we relocate you to? Nope, we don't want you to pick from there. That's can we? No, that's not an option, right? No. Okay. We can do this beauty. There we go. Okay, so then, and if we offset this, I guess we don't really want to offset it to the right because we just want to empty out this buffer, and we know we're gonna run into issues. Yeah. Okay. I want to make a cut for YouTube here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!